Hello, welcome back to the Divide, and today I'm going over Skyway. Skyway is a relatively longer map than Mill, and it also has a pretty large mid area. So we're gonna start. B is this way, and A is this way over here. And we're gonna start by going down B. So as you can see, the spawn wall is right here. You can throw your Spectre up here. Going through to B, you have this box here, which the defender can get to before you peek this corner. So just watch out for that if you are sort of slow pushing around. There's also this area up here, but it is cut off by the attacker wall. As you can see, the wall is right here. So if they were to go into this area here, you would see them until the wall goes down. But the defender can also hide from here. They can hide from here. And if they are, you can also hide here with a shotgun. So it's another thing to watch out for. Going this way, there's sort of a ramp up. It doesn't really do much. I mean, you can see over the top of here slightly for headshots, but that's about the only useful thing it's good for. Or if you push up as a defender. I've had places where I've gotten the Zeus down right here or something like that, and sort of having a little bit of high ground can catch people off guard. This box here is the one I'm talking about. It is not wall bangable, except for like the slight corners, but other than that, it is not wall bangable at all. We also have these boxes up here, which you can hop up on and look over this way, hide behind. Again, these are also not wall bangable, so there's that. Coming down to point here, we have a fast TP that you can throw your Spectre to. Mostly for defending, but attackers can use it too if they've split. Traveling further this way, we have sort of an indent where defenders can hide. It's very narrow, but the gap is there to be able to hide. You also have behind here, this is wall bangable. You also, as the defender, can hide over here. Peek this, or you can place a Spectre on top of here, just like this, and then you can peek over here. You can peek the top part over here. That's wall bangable, by the way. Shield down, use that. Overall, it's a pretty good line of sight. Just make sure that this is your active Spectre to begin the round, because if anyone swings there or up there, and you're playing your Spectre on A or on mid, the Spectre's definitely a goner. Focusing more on point, most popular places to plant would be on either side of this box. I mean, both work. You can plant on this side and hold from over here, or over here, or even mid, depending on where you think the defender is going to come from. Or you can plant here for a more blocked line of sight for the plant, for if you think they're going to come from mid. Just keep in mind that this is completely wall bangable, so if they suspect you planting behind here, they can wallbang that, and also same thing with this box. They can go through that as well. So you can put a Spectre up here. You can hide in this corner here. This is semi-wallbangable though, so they can just spray through this and pretty much get you if you're hiding on this side of the wall. This place up here, honestly, it's not really that great of a spot because you're looking at, over 90-degree angle, so it's hard to watch both of these sides at once. But you can hide behind here, and if they're not coming this way, then you can look that way. Now, going through mid here from the attacker's spawn, you have two ways of getting into mid from the attacker's spawn, or actually technically three. You have this area here. You have this area here where you can throw your Spectre up and get high ground. And then you have zigzag, which is right there, and you'll see when I go to B. Now, going through mid, attackers can sit in a few places. If it's a late push and you've decided to swap from B to A, watch here. They can get on top of that. If you're just, doing the primary push, right here, people can hide behind it, so they can surprise you here. They can also stand in this corner here on the drums for a bit of added height. So, you can stand here as a defender. And then as a defender, you can also put a Spectre up here and go for a quick peek this side. You can also put a Spectre up here. Try and get a pick off early. This side here goes on to B, so you can rotate mid connector to B, or you can go mid connector to A. So like I said, you can put a Spectre up here in the beginning of the round to sort of peek this way, see where they're coming from. You can climb on this box to see if people will come this way, or just to peek there. You got another quick TP. And a cool spot if you are defending on the beginning of the round, if you got an op or the AK, something like that, peeking here to get people who are coming from the B side spawn to mid. You can definitely hit shots here that will really confuse people, because it is very hard to see this from that side unless they're really looking for you. So it's a good spot there. Going into spawn here, this is the defender's spawn area. As you can see, you've got your way to B. Going that way, pretty much you got a place up here to try and defend from people maybe trying to flank B through mid. You have this sort of box here, and that takes you out to B, as we've already explored. The defenders spawn to B, as you can see here, box here. Again, just sort of to hide behind, maybe for attackers as a forward hold, or defenders knowing people are flanking through mid. You have this box here, which you can climb up onto this area here. And from this area here, you can look at to the main push. You can also sort of see over the blue containers here. And also peek to mid to see if anyone's coming this way. Back behind here, we have main site. We also have, this is jail. In jail, you have sort of a few places. You can go up here, hide behind here. You can hide behind here. You can throw util and flashes over this area here. You can also do it there. So if you do a B push to A, you can throw util over this area here. You can hide behind these blue things here. These are wall bangable though. And there's also this sort of climbing area where you can sort of look over, get the elements. So maybe they think you're pushing here when in reality you've got the high ground. Looking onto site, you have some boxes that can be used for climbing up to the high ground. You can also just toss your Spectre up here or place it up here at the beginning of the round. Popular places to plant are either in this corner here, if you don't have much cover, or you can plant here if you have a lot of cover or the enemy team is just not watching it. Right here is sort of the second easiest place to defend. I personally prefer this plant area here a lot more, just because with that one there, you can see it from this angle here. You can see a corner of it from this angle here, and you can also see it from this angle here, which you can sort of hold here, listen for the Zeus diffuse noise to go off, and then peek it, and boom. Now if we're looking at this from the attacker's side, from this side here, this is the attacker's side, you can place your Spectre up there to get that mid angle. And then from this side here, you have the option of going through zigzag to get into mid. This is the third option for getting into mid. Just note that this blue cargo is wall bangable, so you just want to make sure that no aggressive defenders are pushing up, maybe using some sort of scan util and then lighting you up through this blue box here. We also have these boxes here to play around. Again, any aggressive defenders will be trying to push up and get an early kill. They can push up way up to here before you are able to get this far. They can push up to sort of around this corner and play that. Playing here, you have, this side of the box. You can place your Spectre here. You have this box to help protect you. You have this box here to protect you from jail if you're trying to peek and look this way. Looking into jail, if you see that there's no one there, you can sort of slow push up as the attacker. Make sure you're checking over here too, because there might be some people hiding behind these boxes. But if you can verify that there's no one behind these boxes, you can either toss your puck over here. Obviously, make sure that there's no one behind these boxes. You toss your puck over here. This isn't wall bangable, by the way. I was wrong. It's just, try and clear it with either util or shoot into it to make them think that they've seen you. Whatever you can. But yeah, you can toss it here and then sort of push through jail. Or you can toss it up here and have the high ground to then maybe catch some people off guard, whether they're over here, whether they're over here. They could be watching from here, or they could be all the way around in this corner here. So that's another place to look at as the attacker. You can also throw from mid. You can throw your puck over this wall. It's not recommended unless you absolutely know what's on the other side of the wall, but it's a possible thing to do, as well as with any util. Alright, that's it for the map tour of Skyline. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to keep up with anything else Spectre Divide, feel free to subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.